Welcome back to a little bit more of The Long Dark. Build 1.46. It is currently January 20th, 2019. Still getting used to that. And I figured, hey, they've added a bunch of stuff to the game. So, well, they haven't added a bunch. They've added some stuff to the game. And I kind of just got in the mood to play, so. It does remember what I've done. But they've added more challenges, I think. Hopeless Rescue. And those are locked. Can't even do those. You know, I never actually learned how to do Hopeless Rescue because I never learned how to freaking climb, but I actually figured it out later. What do we got? What is this? In the quiet apocalypse, fragments of the old world are few and far between. Collect all the buffer memories you can find to preserve their echoes. During the war, collect buffer memories from the Great Bear Island at the locations of Super Journal. I might do that. I think for now, I kind of just want to jump into Sandbox, to be honest with you. Or survival mode, as it's called. Of course, you've got 4 difficulties. I'm probably going to do Stalker. Interloper was brutal. I only lasted 3 days when I did Interloper, and it was ridiculous. There's Custom. Use our custom toolbox to craft a unique balance between survival and exploration and experience all your own. Interesting. Let's just do Stalker, which is basically hard instead of it's easy, normal, hard, and impossible. So we'll do that. And just so I'm not completely boned at the start, I guess we'll start at Coastal Highway because it's the easiest as far as I remember. And I've only got 1 feat I can activate. Need to play this game more. Alright. Well, here, let's see what happens. Gotta learn how to play and everything. I've already forgotten. Holy mouse sensitivities, Batman. I just did a 360. Let's try that. That's better. Wow, we could not have spawned in a better location either. I mean, this is already going to be ridiculous. While we're here, let's go check out this cabin up here. And I still need to turn that down. It's way too... We'll go to 15. Which will probably now be too little. No, that's better. I'm good with that. Alright, so yeah, great start as far as being randomly spawned in a convenient location. So the first thing we're going to do is basically just check out the cabins, the little fishing huts. One thing I did notice they've changed is that on the bottom side, on the bottom left corner of the screen now, you permanently are able to see your temperature gauge and all that stuff. And I think I hear a bear, but maybe I'm just imagining things. Head inside. Man, I'm getting cold fast.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Probably not. Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah, I don't like that. Why would I have left control as my crouch when I am so used to using C? There we go. Alright. I'm not worried at all about freezing to death. I don't think that's going to be a thing that happens. Okay, that shows that. Which button was it that Is it J or something? No. What's the button that... Oh, it's space, isn't it? No? Well, that kind of works, I guess. Feels like 39 in here, so yeah. I guess I can just use that. Now, this game I absolutely adore because, you know, I love survival games, and survival horror is kind of big and amazing, and, you know, I'm all for my Left 4 Dead 7 Days to Die experience, but it's a different story when you're basically up against nature.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Rather than paranormal or sci-fi stuff. So, just the act of trying not to freeze to death, while, you know, keeping in mind that there are wolves and bears, and I think they added mooses. Meese? they added a moose to the game. Multiple probably. But fortunately, the game seems to be coming back to me.
Here?
I haven't really played it at all since I tried the interloper thing, and I didn't figure it would have changed that much. But I also was, you know, I wasn't sure if I played on this difficulty or if I played on the difficulty beneath it. So there's a good chance I'm gonna get wrecked. You know, anything can happen. I don't believe I've actually played that much on this difficulty. Second hardest one that I've already forgotten the name of. Got some water. Let's check this thing right here.
I think I can use this.
I think that symbol, if it was inverted, or like if the colors were inverted and the cross was red, I think that qualifies as a copyright infringement, because the red cross, I think, actually has that symbol copyrighted, I think. I don't know. Also, these plugs on the wall are turned sideways. I wonder if that's a Canada thing. Alright, well, for now, let's go ahead and... no, wait, no. How do you... Oh, yeah, it was spade in space, then, I guess. Or would it? No? What's this? Yeah, I'll figure out the key bindings again eventually. I'm sure. The boots are a little better. And that's all I got. But just having that windbreaker on is going to make a hell of a difference. I can guarantee it. It's not even noon, and I'm barely halfway encumbered. I don't know. There's another hill over here, or maybe this is the farthest hill. I guess it was. Yeah. Okay. Feels like -7. Oof. Woof. That is cold. You know what? I'll probably hit this. I'll hit this hut right here on the way to the garage, but I'm not gonna bother with the other ones just quite yet. I think I'm gonna see what this is over here, though. I'm curious. It's hopefully a dead person and not a dead animal. It's kind of a messed up thing to say, though, I guess. Yeah, it is. He went the way of the buffalo. Now, he went the way that I'm about to go if I don't get some damn clothes. Because it is really cold. I'm not gonna freeze to death or anything, but my condition will start going down, and I don't want to contract frostbite or hypothermia or whatever it is that you can get.
Can't feel my hands.
It's because you don't have mittens yet, man. Hang on. I'll take care of you. Just gotta give me some time. Now, I remember the ice next to this water being kind of thin. You can fall through that ice pretty quickly if you're not careful. That's the other hill I was talking about. We'll get up there to that house in a minute. I guess I should probably refrain from
I could use this.
sprinting, but that's just going to eat my food, or eat at my calorie count, I should say. And of course, everything that I find is going to be pretty sparse. Man, I can't talk. It's 7 in the morning.
Goddamn freezing.
And I haven't quite went to bed yet, so that's gonna be my excuse. I really hope there's. Oh God, I really hope there's not a bear. I remember there always being a bear around here. It seemed like. And I really hope I can climb this too. We need to get into that house and warm our butt up. We are freezing. But yeah, as far as like finding stuff goes, we're not gonna find as much, unfortunately. You know, the harder the difficulty, the less generous the game. God, I can't talk. The game is gonna be with us as far as giving me things.
That'll come in handy.
However, that will come in handy. To quote a guy. That will come in handy as well. Like I told you, I can't talk. I'm just tripping on all my words. I might as well put that on, I guess. Not in the best of shape, but every little bit will help. Like I said, I'm not worried about dying from the weather. I don't think. I don't think I am. I'm still far more concerned with the wildlife. And I bet there's not going to be a rifle anywhere around me. I know where one is, but I have to get all the way to Pleasant Valley, I think. It has been almost a year since I've played. Or whenever the story mode came out, basically about a month after that, maybe. Coastal Highway, I remember. Timberwolf Mountain, Pleasant Valley, I think.
I can use this.
Mystery Lake. But that's about the extent of my... There we go. Not even noon yet. That's about the extent of my knowledge regarding locations. Kind of forgotten everything else. 40 pounds, alright. Of course, I'm gonna probably...
This'll come in handy.
You know, scavenge a ridiculous amount of things at the beginning that I shouldn't be. It's just gonna be weighing me down. But that's alright. Really love another windbreaker or something.
This stuff will come in handy.
I'm getting clothes, but they're going to be weighing me down a lot. And I don't see anything under the bed. Normally I would try to repair the clothes and, you know, see how good a quality I can get them before I go back out, but I don't see any point in doing that right now. Mainly because I don't want to find something better, you know, so I don't know if this will get me back to full warmth or not, but it'll be close, I'm sure. Yeah. Which is good because the weather outside sounds awful and now I have to go out into it. Nah, it's just windy. Alright, the Quonset garage is in this direction, I believe. Unless I'm totally misremembering things. Okay, let's not break our ankle right at the beginning of the game. Okay. Oof. See, that's what I was worried about. On this difficulty, wolves and bears and everything else are going to be far more aggressive. So they're not going to run from me, they're going to run towards me if they see me. So, if I just click, I hit one. Okay, there we go. One. Got it. Alright, I need to get my ass to this hut, because I think that wolf is kind of making a beeline right for me.
Is it food or?
Is it food? Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm kind of pinned here for the moment. Poke my head out and look, but I wonder what the temperature is. 24, that's not terrible. We're not going to freeze to death too quick. But I don't really want to sit here forever either. Oh god, there's a whole pack of them. I think they saw me. Not gonna turn around to check and see, because if they did, I'm fucked. I think they did, because he's pretty damn close, but I believe I may have lost him. I'm carrying a fish on me, which doesn't help, I realized, because they can smell it. Need to get a rifle. Need to kill some wolves. Might need to turn the sound down, because it may be way too loud, but I'm going to figure that out in post-processing. And by that I mean, I'm going to change it for the next episode, but totally leave it for this one. So I apologize. We can just get to the garage, we'll be fine.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Oh, come on. Alright. This shall be my base of operations, he says. Somehow. Beans, trackers. I'm gonna gather everything, and then... Oh, I didn't want that can. I'm gonna gather up everything, and then I'm going to... organize it. It's an empty can. I've already got a ridiculous amount of food. Unless they've changed the way that your calorie, your caloric intake works, and you know how you spend calories. As far as I know, I should be able.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
I should be able to basically starve myself. Still, as far as I know. I should be able to. And then as long as I, you know, just eat maybe 1,000 calories and then have everything else topped off and just sleep, I should wake up back at 100%. I think. $60 out of 66 pounds. Alright. I'll tell you what, I'm going to explore the rest of that, but I might as well go ahead and drop off all this food. For the moment. Let's see, where are we at as far as quality? It's all pretty decent. Alright, let's go ahead and just drink some water, I guess, for the hell of it. And drop... I don't want to drop it all, but drop much of it. Alright, and now we get to play store stocking guy. I wish there was an automated way that you could do this. Because, you know, this has to be a thing that people would want in this game. Like an automated, you know, like, I guess it would be more like Fallout 4 in the sense where you could just, this whole rack here, or these coolers would be objects that you would, you know, it would bring up a whole screen like this, and here would be the object, and here would be your inventory, and you could just place, take and give, you know, that kind of thing. It would obviously be just a blatant, you know, rip-off of Fallout 4 and other games that does it, but I mean, who cares? This is just thrilling content. I'm gonna try and speed it up, actually. If I get enough food to where I actually have to condense this stuff even more together, then I'm not gonna complain. But I don't think I'm gonna get that much food. I have to get a gun. That's the biggest thing. I've got to get a gun. Gotta find the rifle, and it's probably gonna be at the radio tower. I mean, well, I know it's gonna be there. Because, well, unless they changed it, it should be there. So that would be the easiest and quickest way, but I have to figure out how to get back to the radio tower, because I don't remember. I know how to get out of this area and head back in that general direction, but I don't remember how to get to that exact spot. There's a fish. Actually, that fish needs to go outside, because it's going to spoil in here. I've noticed it's kind of a little laggy every now and then. I don't know if it's just kind of the frame rate dipping or what it is, but I don't know. It's probably not bad. Do I have hypothermia? Cover up the afflicted area or find someplace warm. Wait a minute. What was the percentage chance? Oh, whatever. You have a 2% chance of getting hypothermia. Good job, loser. Wait, is that a hatchet? Hell yeah! Wow, I thought that was a bullet. I'm not even joking. I thought I was picking up a bullet for a gun. And I found a hatchet. That is awesome. Why don't I have these pants on? I should put these pants on. They're gonna weigh a lot, but I should put them on anyways. Another lantern. Got 2 of those now. Hacksaw. Jim Duggins.
I think I can use this.
Wait, am I standing? Doesn't feel like I'm standing. It feels like I'm crouching still. This is a really big toolbox. Like, look, if I was getting something out, if I was getting something out of this toolbox, it would be at my forehead, this top shelf. How would you even, like, know what you're getting out of it? I think they need to scale this toolbox down just a little. It's coming from somebody that works at a place that sells a ridiculous amount of toolboxes just like that. Coming from a guy who actually put together a ridiculous amount of toolboxes like that. Actually, they were They were craftsman toolboxes too, so they were red. They actually looked a lot like these. Well, they were red and black. They had black ones.
I better take this food.
Yes, energy bars for the win. Okay. In here, I'm gonna set all the other stuff. I didn't set the... So, in here, I would like to drop off this stuff, or this, you know, majority of this. This hatchet's in great shape. That's awesome. Like this. That. Don't need the coal. Both of these lanterns are in really good condition. 0.8 gallon, 0.20 gallon. I'm going to break this one down. That way I can get a jerry can, I think. Or did it just add it to one of these? I bet it just added it to one of those. Alright. And let's refuel this one. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Back here. And I'll drop off the hacksaw. I don't really need to be carrying that around. Or the recycled can, for that matter. And I don't need 3 sewing kits. Or a rifle cleaning kit yet. I'm probably going to regret that, because I'll find a rifle and then not have a... It'll probably be in, like, terrible shape or something. I'll keep those 3 flares, and I'm not going to be fishing. I forget how much I need to actually start a fire, so I guess I'll drop the small one for now. And I'll drop that. Let's get me down to almost 40 pounds. Let's see. Oh, toolbox, please. Come on. There you go. Sewing kits can go here. What's the feels like in this place? 36. It is not exceptionally warm in this place, but it's not cold either. Just a hacksaw. Another sewing kit. Lantern fuel. A can. Scrapped metal. Nope, not it. Fishing line, in case I ever want to go fishing. Or that's the tackle. I guess I probably need something else to go fishing. I forget. Can I put this in the bowl? I'm good with it. And where's that? Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This radio might actually work when there's a whatever you call it.
What have we here?
A geomagnetic storm. Thermonuclear storm. There's an MRE. Note. One of them's called Sean. He's from Ireland. He came here to look acting career. Best thing though, he got a bag of fruit pastilles he's going to share. Probably for the best. Everyone's paranoid. The other idiots probably think he was trying to poison them. Thought it'd be safer this far north. Less people know. Maybe I should try to leave. We'll leave. I'm going to leave it there. Another sewing kit. Obviously, I'm gonna stay the night here. In the morning, I'll go searching around. We'll check the houses around here. We'll check that house over there and over there. And actually, I might make a lap around and then come back. Yeah, I'll do that because there's a house all the way over there too, and I'll have all day to do it. I'm still terrified of the wolves, you know, completely destroying me. And I still don't know why this is the only room in this game, or the only building in the game that's allowed to have a fire barrel in the building. But, yeah, I'm not going to complain. It's super handy having one inside.
I could use this.
It just doesn't compute. And I need to put those on right now. Where did I find this? Did I? When did... you know, whatever. I swear I don't remember finding that sweatshirt. Oh, wait, I already have it. Oh, I already had it equipped. Okay, I was going to say, like, I don't remember finding another one. Mittens. Locker. I'm probably going to leave most of my fire starting stuff in this area here. I see something on the ground there. Oh hell, 2 of those. Wow. How lucky can you get? Look at this. Where? Boom. Just like that. When I get some of this stuff repaired, we're going to be in... I don't know. We're going to be in, I tell you. Warm clothing. That's what we're going to be in. Yeah. Saved it. Oh, come on. Come on. Nothing. Alright, I guess, tell you what, this store here is good. I thought the game crashed for a second. This is going to be as good as any for dropping off my flammables. So... more coal. I swear I don't remember finding it. But... Alright, that's all pretty good. I need to drop that book off somewhere. I'm gonna put that book over here on this table actually, and maybe I'll remember to read it later. Maybe here. Alright, so that tab is good. This tab, oh yeah, medicine. Okay, let's go to the medicine cabinet here. This is where we'll keep all the extra medicine. Hey, God, I can't talk. Extra medicine. Extra. Don't need 3 of those. And don't need that. And I'm never going to use these ever. The rest of this is good for like immediate treatment. Okay, these are extra clothes. That's extra food. This all needs to stay, and this needs to, these 3 things need to go. Actually, this needs to go in the cabinet. And I'll put the rose hips in there too, because rose hip tea is just for curing ailments anyways. I guess I'll just leave the guts over here by the leather. By the tires, I mean. Kind of the same. Alright, so the Quonset garage is taken care of. I think I'm going to spend the rest of my evening repairing clothes, but I honestly would like to have more cloth to do that. So I really quickly am going to go check a couple of these houses out here. Because there's 2 of them that's really close. So long as there aren't wolves. I never checked that car. There's a truck there too. Man, there's all kinds of stuff to check. This area is loaded with goodies. I mean loaded. This is like the friendliest starting area that you could choose. Still don't know why you can do that. There's never been anything under the visors. Ever. For me. Nothing. Locked trunk. I don't believe there's a basement behind this house, is there? No. Or wasn't there? No. The wolves are going to be the biggest problem. I think I'll be fine as long as I keep myself, you know, a fair distance away or a fair distance from a house at all times. Oh, check that car first. Purple car had some more stuff in it. Yeah, it's weird. I'm pretty sure there's never going to be anything underneath the visors, but I'm always going to open them and check anyways, because why wouldn't I? I'm a little surprised I'm still at risk for hypothermia, though. I mean, I just went down to 1%. I've got gloves on and everything. I mean, I've got mittens. That's whatever. Another one. Man, that's awesome. What I really wanted to do, though, to be honest with you, was I wanted to tear the curtains off of as many windows as I could find. That way I would have a surplus amount of cloth so I could repair my clothes. But while I'm here, it makes no sense not to search for everything else. Wait. I'll wait on those just for a minute. Because I can't repair my clothing at night because it's too dark, but I could get a fire going and do it. So I might do that. Hey, I'll take sodas. Sodas give you calories and replenish your thirst, so they're better than anything else. I think I've already talked about it before, but that was a million years ago. The most efficient, I still think the most efficient thing in the game...
You can always use more food.
...is dog food, condensed milk, and energy bars. Like, those three things. Like, as far as, like, how much they weigh... Well, if you're going for weight, the energy bars are the best thing. You get, like, 500 calories, and they weigh nothing. So energy bars are the way to go as far as, like, traveling light and having the most calories on your person, but... I mean, I could totally get behind some condensed milk, because that stuff has, like, I think it's like 750 calories you get from condensed milk. Alright, well, so much for that. Come on, give me some more clothes.
Could end up being useful.
Good. Keep looking under the bed in hopes of it being a rifle, but I don't think there's going to be one. I think I'm just wasting my time. Bathtub soda. Wait. I've got a hatchet. Oh, yeah, I guess you can't use a hatchet to break down. Man, I'm going to have all kinds of water. Alright. Let's get for this house. I could stay the night here, but I would rather get this last house searched real quick before nighttime. I mean, I've got my lantern on me, so it's whatever. But this game is all about conservation, and I would really hate to use my lantern unless I really have to. I should be picking these loose sticks up, because they're free. They respawn every time a storm comes through. I don't actually think there's a wolf up there. I think the game is just... See, yeah, it's just like cross-map ambiance that's setting up with these wolves howling at each other. Should have checked that car first, but that's whatever. This house is green. I think if I ever had to choose a wallpaper for my house, I couldn't imagine going with anything that's like a bright green, you know? Unless it's like a daycare or a nursery or something. It just doesn't seem right. I almost get the impression that there's like mildew and stuff under the walls.
I'll be hungry later.
Hey, you're hungry now. What are you talking about? You're always hungry. I'm hungry. Alright, tell you what. I'm going to call it here, because I don't want these episodes to be too long. And in the next episode, we'll just keep on sandboxing. That's the best way I know how to phrase it. Thanks for watching.